Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be doing the business segment on this channel. I promised you guys this video and here we go. I'm going to give you guys some information. I did want to do this, me speaking in front of the camera so you guys can see me and hear me, but I was having technical difficulties. We couldn't get the mic to work properly. There's a lot of distortion in the mic and you wouldn't be able to hear me. So I'm just doing these slides. I created these cards for you guys to see, and I'm just going to be doing this voiceover. And hopefully by the time I do the next video, which is the next Saturday, the next business segment, I'll have my mic working and everything, and I'll be able to sit down and, and you guys can see me and all that. So I'm not going to make this video too long. I want to throw in some valuable information. I just wanted to give you guys some information you can actually start with and get your business started. This is definitely for people that want to start a business, okay? And it could be any business. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hair business. If you're thinking about whatever type of business you're thinking about starting, you can definitely use this information. Even if you're already in the middle of having a business, you can definitely still use this information if you're looking to make your business legit. I know some people have companies, but they haven't registered their companies. They're just kind of just throwing it out there and just getting business. But if you want to have your business legit by creating an LLC or sole proprietorship, you can definitely watch this video and take the information that I give you. All right. So the first thing that I want to tell you guys is to take your ideas and bring them to life. Okay. Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and just get started. You guys can create a vision board. A lot of people love vision boards. They are really great. You'll see what I mean when you start to write your ideas down. It's like you're just bringing them to life. Take them out of your head, get them down on paper. You're going to be excited. And that's exactly how I felt the day that I came home. And I was just like, hun, I'm ready to start my business. He's like, all right, let's go. We grabbed some paper. We grabbed a pencil and sat down and started brainstorming names and all that kind of stuff when I told him exactly what I wanted to do. So I would definitely suggest doing this. Just sit down and just start. Write down some names. You might already have a name. Write it down. You might already know your colors, or your favorite colors, whatever it is. You want to have brand colors because you want your business to stand out. So make sure you write those down. Think of a location if you want to do this at home, if you want to section off a part of your home to do this, if you need to rent a place and all that, just write stuff down. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be exact. Things is going to change. You're going to change things a million times over the course of you creating this business. So the main thing is just to get started, because everything else is going to flow and it's going to start to come to you once you get these things down. And just get your foot wet. I'm saying, just get your foot in the water and just start. That's it. That's what people always say, just start. And this is exactly what they mean. They want you to just take your ideas, take the business idea out of your head and start, bring it out to life. All right. So the next thing I want to tell you guys is to seek professional business advice. All right. So there's a lot of information out there, free information. You don't necessarily have to pay for information. I know people sell books and sell all kind of other things, but I would suggest getting free information from your state. Okay. In New York offers, they have free centers that you can go to. And I showed you here, I went to New York City Business Solutions. This is where we went. And we went to the one in Brooklyn. If you're in New York, you're lucky because I'm giving you this information. You don't really have to search for it. If you're in another state, you definitely need to look it up. These centers are really, really great. Okay, they are dedicated to giving information for minority business owners as well as women business owners. So they have a lot of information. Somebody will sit down with you and go over, they will ask you questions, find out what type of business you want to start, and they'll go over the different forms of businesses as like a LLC. So if you have no knowledge of this stuff at all, this is a good place to start, because they will sit down with you and go over all of these things with you and provide you with all of the information that you need. So to get started. A lot of this stuff is done online. You know, we registered the business online. We got our EIN number online. We did the sales tax online. So, you know, all you need to know is like they need to just give you the right information, the right websites to go to and everything. They'll also even tell you how much it's going to cost you and all that. And plus you'll be able to get some business information, like, you know, like for people that don't know anything about business. Fortunately, I went to college for business administration, so I knew a lot about the business lingo. I knew what an LLC was. I knew the difference between that and a sole proprietorship and all kind of things like that. So if you have no knowledge of this, I would suggest definitely heading down there and sitting down, speaking with somebody, making an appointment or whatever. All right. So for you to find these centers, if you don't know where they are, I would suggest typing in free small business services in whatever state you're in. So I went on the computer and I searched in free small business services in Virginia, and a bunch of information came up, and a center came up where they help you to, you know, to grow your business, how to operate your business, and they tell you how to get grants and all this different type of things. So I would suggest definitely typing that in and making an appointment. Go down there and sit down and speak with someone, because, you know, they will give you a lot of valuable information. I always tell people that information is out there, but you just need to go out there and get it. And a lot of times with things like this, the information is free, you know, so go out there, get the information. All right. These people are dedicated to helping minorities and women entrepreneurs. They will give you a lot of good advice. All right. And they will also tell you how to get grants and things like that. For people that want to grow their business, you can definitely get information from these people. I also recommend at that point in your business to get a mentor. I definitely, we are in the middle of rebranding. We are still rebranding. We were supposed to do it this year, but we got pushed back. So we're going to be rebranding for next year. And one of the things that's on my to-do list is to get a mentor. I want to get a mentor. Of course, you want to get a mentor as somebody that's in your field. So I've been following a lot of people and looking, and I see some girls have mentor programs, and I definitely want to get into it because I'm ready to scale my business to the next level. So I definitely want to speak to somebody that's already there. All right. So after you sit down, you know, you speak to somebody, they're going to give you all of your information. They're going to give you the websites to go to and all that to get the information that you need and how to register your business. And all in the meanwhile, I also want to say, you know, all while you're doing this, you know, if you need vendors and stuff like that to get, you know, for your products and whatever services that you're offering, you can be looking, because I did all of that at the same time. I was doing this and I was also searching for vendors. You don't have to wait to register your business to do that. You can start doing that now. All right. So the next thing that I want to tell you guys is to check with your Department of State. So the Department of State has a search tool. And the search tool allows you to look up the business name to see if anybody else is using it, because you're not allowed to have the same business. Two people can't have the same business name in one state. Okay, only one name is allowed per state. So when we started, we searched up I Hear You, and I can see that I Hear You was not registered with New York. So we were able to register it. So you want to do that before you even pay any type of money for these applications to register your company, because you don't want to, of course, waste time and waste money. If somebody else has that name in your state, you will not be able to register it. Okay. And you could also take it a step further. Say the name is not registered in your state and you're able to register it. Before you do that, go to the United States Patent and Trademark website and put your name in there. If somebody has that name trademarked, especially if they're in the same field, it can create an issue, because after you register the name, you know, they will be able to serve you papers to take that name down. So if they have the name trademarked, you won't be able to use it. You know, if they find out that you're using the name and you don't want to go through all this trouble just to have to change your name. All right. This is the website for New York. That's the Department of State of New York. You can go on there, put the name in the search bar, and see if the name is registered. Okay, so I'm going to end it off by just saying these are things that you can do after you finish forming your business. So after you sit down and you've spoken with someone and they gave you all the information, you went online, registered your business, you now have a register business in your state. They're going to give you a certificate, everything. So you want to have a physical address. Okay, so the physical address just basically is what's going to go on. This is what you're going to use for your mail, for your packaging, and all that stuff. If you don't want to use your home address, you can get a physical address. Some people use P.O. boxes. We started with a P.O. box, but now we have a place where we use a regular address where our packages and things go. That is also on our packages that go out, so people see that address and not my actual home address. I will go into that, I'll go into details with that if you want in another video. You also want to have a bank account. You have to have a business account, because now that you have a registered business, you have to pay taxes. So you want to have your business assets, your business account separate from your regular account, okay? Because that's what you're going to be using to file taxes and things like that. You're also going to register with the IRS. These are things that also you can find out from going down to one of these centers. They will tell you that you have to register your business with the IRS and things of that nature, and they'll go tell you the websites and stuff to go to in order to do that. All right, the next little thing that it's not little, it's actually big. The next thing I'm gonna leave you guys with is to network with people in your field. All right, that will just help you to understand what you're doing. A lot of people give free information, when you speak to people in your field. Also, follow people on Instagram that's in your field. If you look on my Instagram, I follow a lot of wig makers. People give free information, okay? Information is out there. And you can also speak with people, ask people questions. A lot of people that are willing to give that information and answer your questions. For example, somebody like me, I'm willing to share information and give information. If you really want to get started, if you're really serious, don't waste people's time. You have to be serious. Make sure that you're doing something that you're passionate about, because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's just not going to work. Running a business is very hard. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, just do this and that's easy. No, it's not. You have to be dedicated. It's very time consuming, but the only way that you're going to get through it is if you're doing something that you love, something that you're passionate about, and then everything else comes, because it won't feel like work, because you're doing something. You're getting up not to go do somebody else's work that you don't care to do. You're getting up to do something that you actually love. And when you do that, you're going to want to grow your business even more. And of course, there's even more information when you're ready to expand and take it to the next step. Like we are right now, we're pretty much ready to take our business to the next level. And, hopefully next year, that's where we will be at. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I said a mouthful, I never talked this much. So this was something big for me. So I'm really happy to share this information with you guys. Like I said, this is for you to, to start a legit business. All right. So if you want to register your business, this is what you need to do. Free information is out there. Guys, go out there and get it. All right. Until next time. Good luck.